This course is called Introductory Chinese for Background Speakers. So I've been teaching similar courses for a couple of years, and the students, they are undergraduate students. There were about 40 students for this one. So Introductory Chinese also is divided into two levels. So this one is the second level. Active learning means three things to me. The first one, I think, is for me, my responsibility to tell the students where should they be going, basically their directions, and also giving them the compass. And it's their duty to drive. I mean, students, they are captains. They are driving the boat of learning. That's number one to me. And number two, I think it's two-way. It's engagement between me and the students, and between the students. Been there, I shouldn't be just letting students to do all the work. It's still my responsibility to show where that they should be going, and then they're just doing the work themselves. And I'm facilitating all their learning activities, and then to give them instant feedback, etc. And the third point, I think, is active learning is multidimensional, and it actually covers a lot of targeting multiple skills of students through various kinds of activities. For example, role play, debate, personal reflection, teamwork, think, pair, share, brainstorming, etc., etc. And then the multiple skills that students gain would include, say, critical thinking skills, communication skills, these generic skills, and their team working skills, and also their creativity, etc.
I think that in class, to have people that you can, have discussions with openly, and also to have a teacher that's engaging as well, because I generally learn better when I'm more engaged and focused on a topic. I think more than anything, there's to have a component of maybe interactive learning, so that it sort of keeps the students on their toes, so we don't, doze off or get distracted with other things on our laptops while we're taking notes and stuff as well.
So personally, I do like the more interactive teaching style. Interacting with both students, like my peers, and also the teacher helps consolidate my understanding, and also because, well, I don't catch everything the teacher would say, so interacting with the peers, they would cover the stuff which I might have missed. So that's why I find that interacting is better for me personally.
I think students, they showed more curiosity about the course itself, the subject. They get involved more. I can see their attendance improved, and because they, showed interest in the subject, and they wanted to, be part of the class. And also that's in line, as the design of the activities that I did were all in line with the learning outcomes of the course. The students, I can see from their work, either that's formative or summative work, or both improved. I'm still monitoring this. I'll see how students really progress throughout this course. And I think firstly, don't hesitate to implement active learning. But there is also a challenge that you need to be aware of, because once you designed all the activities for the students, you may not know how the students will react to those activities, and it's not guaranteed that the technology would work very well on the day. So it's always important to know the backgrounds of the students and understand their knowledge level, understand their learning goals, etc. And then you implement the activities that really cater to your students. And I think that's quite important. Yeah, and also always have a plan B in case things do not go as what you predicted. And also, what I want to say is sometimes the unpredictability is the beauty of active learning, because it's not only students, sometimes we know students, they gain knowledge and inspirations from these activities are not really based on what we planned. It's just, while they do, they learn. And they may learn more than what you expected, and you can learn more from you can learn from the students as well. Yeah, and so don't hesitate to implement active learning in your class.